Why, hello there. I am back. I am late, but I am back. Hello, if you are watching from the future. Greetings from the past. I hope that you enjoyed the stream today. I hope you had a good time with the readings. We are going to be doing another tarot stream. I am going to be spending the rest of the night. As many of you guys know, I have a very strange sleep schedule. I sleep from like 8, 9 in the morning, sometimes 10 in the morning, to maybe 4 to 5 p.m. And then I think I get to work probably around 6, maybe 6, 7 p.m. So I've been catching up on work, and I also posted I posted all of the catch-up readings from last night's stream. So that's up and Adam. I kind of popped off on Twitter today. That was interesting. That was fun. But other than that, yeah. Well, hi, Gaming Nesta. Welcome. Hello, Jordan. Hi. Hi, Yesenia. Hi, Alien Hero. Also, congrats on getting the first redeem. Welcome, my land. Thank you for watching on the YouTube. Yeah. We're just going to be doing tarot today, but I did want to mention that I am debuting my TV model on Saturday. I'm going to make a big post about it tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to be doing tonight, doing some private readings as well as posting some stuff about my TV debut. That is Saturday. Saturday. At 7 p.m. Central, I will be debuting my little TV model. Droplet also has a new model. I will also have some emotes as well as some new, I know you guys have been talking about it. You missed the free reading redeem. So I'm going to add that back in. But I'm going to put it to where, it's a kind of like a category. It's gonna be a category. Hi, Nightlight, welcome. Hi, Zendra. What's the cute drop name? This is Droplet. This is my baby Droplet. He's my mascot. He is based on the Ace of Cups. Lore? What's the lore, you ask? I have very magical water powers. And one day I was very lonely in the spirit realm, and I cried tears of loneliness. And out came Droplet, my son. Good evening, hi Vesper. Good evening. Hello, everybody. Let me get the TikTok app open at least. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. I hope. Oh, I forgot to add the. Sorry about that. Droplet isn't talking because I forgot to turn the music on. Music's on now. I hope it's loud enough. Is it loud enough? Yeah, can you hear the music? Please don't stop the music. I'm having a really good day today. I'm feeling good. How about you guys? How are you feeling? I can hear it good. I hope it's not too loud. Yeah, hi, Fairman. Also, Ran, your reading gave me was right. It was. I'm really happy to hear that. That's really good to hear, Minty. I thought everything would be okay. I know that you are so loved and people cherish you. It happens. Oh, hi, Blue Luna. What's up? Hello. Let me start shouting people out who are watching. I know a lot of you are VTubers. We're gonna shout out Vesper. Sup, Vesper? Get shouted out. We love to shout out people who are creators in the stream, so don't be afraid to let me know, and I'll try to remember and I'll shout you out. We take turns. Yeah. We patched everything up. All good. I knew you would. You're very sweet and people really care about you. Yeah, W Shadows, W! I'm not gonna be here for long because I'm gonna Houshou in a hot minute, but I'm happy to be here. Like, thank you. Yeah, alrighty. Let me go ahead and start the TikTok stream, and then we can start doing readings. As you guys know, if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, the chitty chat. And I'll pin your reading and then we will get to you. Yeah. Just ask your question, what you got going on. For example, a lot of people like to do love readings. They'll be like, what's my future with my boyfriend? Or a lot of people like career readings too. What's going on in my career? I know I have a yellow jacket on. Maybe I should wear yellow. Let me hit go live on the TikTok. I'm so early that the TikTok stream isn't up. Yeah, that's right. It has only been 5 minutes. I always have to start the other streams first because OBS freaks out about the other stream for some reason. But we're gonna get going. There we go. And 18 plus. And go live. Yay! Alrighty. How about we start rolling, everybody? How about we start rolling? And I don't know if you have heard this today, but you are loved, okay? I know a lot of you spend so much time alone, and I know that's like part of VTuber weeb culture. Trust me, I'm also very introverted. But I want you to remember that there's a whole world out there, and you don't have to just experience it through media. You can have it for yourself as well. The grass really do be green. And sometimes we need to touch it. Hi! Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay. Hi, Azure. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yellow's is my color. Oh, I love the color yellow too. Hi, Kenny. Oh my goodness. Bryant, you came. Hi, Jay. Welcome. Hello. I'm so happy to see everybody. Okay, let me shout you out too, Kenny. Let me shout you out. I always like to shout out our friends. Oops, I think my hold on. My oops, my thing died. I gotta plug it in. Okay. There we go. Hello, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and we chose the Queen of Cups because in tarot, she is a card that represents someone who is very loving, healing, and nurturing, and that is the energy I do my darndest to embody when I am here streaming for you, especially when I'm doing any kind of divination. So, if you'd like a free reading, as I said prior, and this is for the people in TikTok too, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I will do my best to get to you. You will get penned, you'll know. And everybody who gets a reading will have a timestamp that will be listed in the description of the red site if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And yeah, okay, let's start. We're gonna start with Jordon. Jordon, I know you've been waiting for a reading for some time, so let me get my doc out and let me put your timestamp in. And I finally fixed Droplet, by the way. I did it. I fixed Droplet. I know it took me some time, but he doesn't make the spooky face. He doesn't make the spooky face whenever I hit 0 now. So we're at 8 minutes exactly. Why, hi there. Hi, official Biggie Boy. Hi there. Hi, Monty. Hi, Riz. All right, Jordan. You said... Let's see what you said. You said... Ooh. There it is. You said, hi, Ron. May I have a general reading? I want to know what these next few months have in store and if I'll be financially sound, still saving up for the Switch 2 as I plan to get it around Black Friday. Ooh, yeah. I know that's coming up around the corner. Let's see what we have. What do we have coming in for you, Jordan? Hello. I still drink... People who tell me really wild stuff in the TikTok chat are so funny to me. You enjoy that printer ink, sir. That's your God-given right. God bless America. Okay. We have the Two of Cups as your energy, Jordan. We also have the Queen of Pentacles as your focus, and your outcome is the Emperor. Are you going to be able to get the Switch too? Well, your Emperor card is here, meaning that you are in control, that you're feeling very confident in yourself. You're feeling very, just like you're in control of your reality and your choices and stuff like that. Now, the focus is really good as well. This is what we're attracting. The Queen of Pentacles is financial comfort, and your energy is the Two of Cups. You know, you're focused on the right things. You're pouring your energy into what's helping you, not hurting you. What's your challenge? The Magician card. Understand that everything that you pay attention to is going to attract certain energies. So if you're spending a lot of time, you know, listening to sad music or thinking about your regrets or the past, you know, you're going to attract more of that into your energy. So focus on the things that matter. I already see you doing that. I'm not too worried about it, Jordan. Your advice card is the Seven of Wands. To set up healthy boundaries, whether it be with your friends, your family, or yourself. But overall, I think that you're going to be fine. I think you're going to be able to get what you need, get what you want. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody who loves you, you know, bought it for you and, you know, surprise you for Christmas, even if you weren't able to get it. So that's what I see. Or I do, you know, I actually do think someone will get you games or something like that. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Jordan. Why, hi there, Logan. What's up? It's you again. Welcome back. Howdy do, nice model. Why, thank you, good sir. I made it myself. Thank you for noticing. Good taste. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, welcome, Leave. Welcome. Yeah, if you want a reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat what your question is, and I'll do my best to get to you, as usual. Help? Hi, Nuggy. Printer ink has to be an expensive addiction. Absolutely did. Hope not because it's expensive, but thank you. Yeah. You guys have printers? Hi, Luna. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Luna, are you a streamer? I'm really trying to shout out my streamer friends. I'm just going to shout you out because I feel like you are. It's okay if you aren't. I am. Okay, shout out. Shout out, baby. And yeah, if I just even vaguely think you're a creator, you're getting shouted out. Okay. I just did somebody on TikTok. If you guys would like to support me and get a private reading, you're welcome to... Not a private reading, excuse me. If you want to support me and get a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi. Those are guaranteed for people who want to do that. But you don't have to, because we are doing freebies as well. There are no favorites here. And let me actually scoot my model over. She's a little bit too that way. There we go. There we go. Hi, Elaine. How's the music? Is it too loud? Just be honest, because sometimes I have it at the -30 mark, and I'm like, dang, you can't even hear me. Okay. Hi, Line Infinity. How are you? I hope I said, or Nala Infinity. No, hi. Nala Infinity. Hey. Volume is all right. Oh, good. Thank you, Libert. All right, let's see. Who wants to go? Are you streaming on TikTok? I am streaming on TikTok. Anybody want a reading? Also, Dog, thank you for the hand hearts. Ashley, thank you for the rose. And Owlback, thank you very much for that. I'm new here. Me. Sure, let's do you. What kind of reading do you want? We're gonna do another freebie after this. We did just get a donation. Thank you so much, Jacob. Jacob, we'll do you after this, and then we'll do another freebie. Okay, what do we have? We're doing IDK. Your timestamp will be in the description of the red site after the stream is over. If you'd ever like to rewatch it next to your name. And you just said me. Would you like me to just do a general reading for you, IDK? Is that okay? Oh, hi, Cthulhu's. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Cthulhu's, are you also a streamer? You're getting shouted out. I don't care. I don't even... At this point, I'm just shouting people out. Is it reading where you are, or is it the sound? It's a sound effect. Yes, please. It's a general. Okay, let's do a general for you, IDK. Not yet. Eventually. Ooh, that'll be fun. Let me know when. The vibrations freaked me out. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Hi, Phoenix Rising. Welcome. All right, IDK. We're going to do a general reading for you. Let's see what the cards have to say. Your energy is a 9 of Cups. Your focus is a Strength card, and your outcome is a 10 of Swords. Challenge is the 8 of Cups. You may be focusing on how you impact others with your personality, the ego you embody. And the reason I say this is because the focus is a Strength card in Leo. And Leo is very much sun energy, so your personality, your creative expression. Maybe you're thinking about, is this really how I want people to see me? Is this the person that I want to express to be? For example, maybe you've been thinking about changing your hair or your clothes. Maybe you've been thinking, I'm not living a life that I prefer, so I want to stop focusing on this job and do this instead. You know, something else. It is is very much a reinvention process. I see you straying away from what maybe your family expected from you, straying away from what maybe even like friends that you knew were a bad influence, leaving that behind. And the reason I say that is because your challenge is the Eight of Cups. And this is letting go of passions, emotions, regrets that you know you just can't live with any further. And I feel like there's this reinvention process by stepping into what you actually do have control and power over. And to me, that's like what you... I don't know why, I'm just getting like what you look like. Now, it's okay if that's not the case. It could also have to do with, you know, sometimes when we have the strength card, we could be dealing with a lot of anger and frustration, and we're trying to use that to, you know, as a catalyst for a change in our life so we feel better. So just know, if you have to say no to somebody, you're not responsible for their emotions or feelings, or if you're disappointing somebody, I do see you being able to protect yourself from that energy, because the Nine of Cups is somebody who is focused on their own fulfillment, right? So be patient. Your advice is temperance, seek peace, be happy with who you are at the end of the day, live a life where you can wake up and you're excited, right? Not one that you're like, gosh, who do I have to make happy today, you know? That's the energy. I hope that you like that. Thank you, everybody. Hello, hi. Elvira Wisp, I absolutely adore your model and your companion. Why, thank you very much. I made both of them myself. I did. I worked really hard on it. Whenever people compliment my work, I'm like, gosh, me? Me? Thank you. Hi, duckdog. Hello. Okay. Hi, everyone. If you'd like a free reading, as usual... Oh, sorry about that. I missed the mwah. Here you go, Bula. Luna, mwah, mwah for you. And also, a coin toss for Minotaur. Here you go, Minotaur. Yeah! You gotta know. I hope it's a good no. I hope it's a good no. Okay. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. So if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. We're gonna get to you after this Ko-fi donation. Thank you very much, everybody. You did awesome. The art style is so cute. Thank you. It's my personal style. Jacob! Jacob, hey! Thank you for supporting me. It's very sweet of you. Your timestamp will be in the description of the red site that rhymes with blue tube. I have to talk in code because I'm streaming on TikTok. TikTok doesn't like when I talk about other platforms, so it rhymes with Bluetooth, but it's the color red. Jacob, it's 1750. What happened in the year 1750? Every time I see 17 something, I'm like, what happened? Okay. You said, my ex Michaela reached out to me last night. Are you okay? Sometimes being revisited by our exes can kind of bring up old stuff. You said the conversations we had were definitely friendly and familiar. Oh, that's good. Will our connection grow to the point of reconciliation and getting back together at some point? I know you said that it would be when I least expect it, and I'm curious. Yeah, you're curious if the energy will change. You're that, Jacob. I remember you. Welcome back. Thank you for trusting me again. Okay, let's see what we got. Huh? Hold on, someone's being naughty over on the TikTok chat. They're being real naughty, so they're getting blocked. Goodbye. Okay, Jacob. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So yeah, I actually do think both of you are starting to grow your relationship. Now, it feels more so friendly rather than romantic at the moment. Your energy is the Page of Pentacles. You're definitely interested in, you know, starting something new with them. This is about wanting to invest. And they're coming up as a sun. They're seeing things very clearly. They also have a optimism about them, you know, looking towards the future instead of the past. That's not to say that, you know, they don't reflect on the past, but it is a big sign that they have both grown and they want something better. all right? And there's no lies here in the sun. Now, the energy in between is a Six of Pentacles, so there is a kindness, a jovialness energy happening, going on. Nothing quite yet about, like, romantic energy. The challenge is the Emperor card. This is to stay focused on you and your happiness, right? The Emperor is focusing on the self, feeling empowered, feeling confident in who you are, right? And then the advice is the Queen of Wands to be, which is interesting, to like be unique. Now, it can also be expressive. Like if there's something you want to express, it's safe to do so, no matter the outcome. So that's nice to see. What else do we have? We've got the Seven of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. I will say that they want to share some things that they have realized about themselves. And I wouldn't be surprised if you have an apology coming in. Now, will that lead to like a big boost in getting into a relationship right away? I don't think so. I still think that they are still healing, but they're definitely growing exponentially, right? And I think you are too, which is nice to see. But there are some things that I feel that they feel a little bit guilty about. It has to do with lying, being dishonest, right? And then the Six of Wands is about bringing it to attention. And there's some anxiety here, so that's all. That's what I see, Jacob. I hope that makes sense. It doesn't seem bad, though. I do think the relationship is healing. Okay. Also, thank you so much, everybody, for the follows. Thank you. Hi. Hello. Hi, Starra. Hello. Careful with that accent. They might come knocking to see if you have a... Careful with the accent. They might not like it. I'll have you know that I'm part European, so it's okay. I'm half Hawaiian and half white. It's okay. Hi, Scarlett. What's up? Oh, thank you for the lyric. I appreciate that. That laugh is amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. Alrighty. Also, hi, Gertis. What's up? Hi, Espinias. Welcome back. Alright. Oh, hey, Coffee. Hey! We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. We're going to get to the next freebie. So if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. We are streaming on 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms. So go check me out there. Almost all of my platforms, I believe, like in the About Me section, or there's like a link tree, you know, something like that will show you how to get to over there if you prefer a landscape mode or if you prefer the horizontal mode, whichever. Okay, did my Ko-fi donation work? Just wondering. Oh, let's see if it went through. I think I did hear that. No, I didn't hear it go through, Riss. I also got an email about, I think I got an email. Yeah. Yeah. It said it'd take 5 to 7 days. Are you in a different country? Okay, okay. Get your European. This is a musical reference for those that don't know. Yeah, I like that game. I think it's funny. Your model gets cuter every day. Thank you. I'm constantly trying to improve it. Speaking of cuteness, I do have a TV model debut coming up soon. If you want to check that out, you guys. That's on Saturday. Alright, we are going to do the next freebie. And we have Azure. We're going to do Azure. AzureFireMath. Your timestamp will be in the description after stream is over. We have 23 minutes and 45 seconds. And we'll do another freebie after this, you guys.
Oh, joyous day.
Azure, you said, can I get a love reading? I always struggled to find love, and I wanted to know how to change that and finally get a girlfriend. Absolutely, of course we can do that for you.
Welcome, Minato 5.
Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, Droplet's not talking. Thank you very much, Mo. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for the follows. Alright, Azure, let's see. You want a love reading. You struggle to find love, and I want to know how to change that and finally get a girlfriend.
Welcome,
sure. Let's see. What do we need in order? What do we need? Yeah. What advice does Azure need in order to find love? And then we'll also pull for what kind of energy you're attracting next when it comes to love. I love doing those. I love doing the love readings. It's lovely.
Pray. A warm, sparkly welcome.
Oh, thank you, Nugget.
May their journey be filled with
We
joy
have the Knight of
and
Cups,
wondrous discoveries.
the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So for your advice, we have the Knight of Cups, and this is about intentionally seeking love. But we also have the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is feeling insecure, feeling like you don't have enough money, enough time, feeling like you're not attractive, like you don't have a lot to offer, right? It's low self-esteem. And also feeling like there's no options. It's being separated from the reality, you know, the truth of things, because it's a woman and she's outside of the church, you know, feeling separated from good things. We also have the Queen of Cups, and this is emotional healing. It can also be an energy of seeking somebody who understands you emotionally, is very nurturing. So as far as advice goes, I would say that we have to actively seek for love, right? I don't really like dating sites. My advice for finding, you know, at least meeting people is joining new communities, right? Starting, like, going out. I don't know, what kind of girls do you like? Do they go to yoga classes? Do they go to Pilates? You know, what kind of person are you? And it doesn't have to be a lady. It can be anybody. But start going to communities. Get yourself out there. But make sure you're feeling confident, right? Because confident really is key. That's what I would say. And don't be afraid to be open and honest about your struggles. And also, this is also an energy of being honest about looking for love, right? Like, I'm single, everybody. Okay, let's see what energy you're attracting next. I'm always just, you know, I feel like my reality is a little bit different. Obviously, I like women. I don't know. Actually, maybe that's not obvious, but I like women. And I'm always just kind of like, if I like somebody, I would tell them. I'd be like, I think you're attractive. Do you want to go on a date? Like, that's all I would do. And it just works for me. I think it's like the confidence, and also, you know, I don't just start that way. You know, I hang out with them a few times, and then I say I like you, and I want you. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so the next person you're attracting is the Queen of Pentacles. I like that. Queen of Pentacles is somebody, it could be an earth sign, by the way. Someone who's very down to earth, very homey. Somebody who likes to cuddle, right? They usually really love food. I'm also getting a Virgo energy. I don't know if you like Virgos. This is someone who's introverted. It does feel more so meeting them. I'm not getting the internet, which is really interesting. I'm not really getting the internet because this has to do with connection and knowing somebody for a long time as well. And this could also be a sign that it'll take a couple years, which nobody likes to hear. But, you know, this is somebody we have a strong foundation with. It blossoms into something more over time. And then it becomes very passionate. So maybe right off the bat, you know, it doesn't start like that, but it grows into it. So it's nice. I hope that you like that. Thank you very much, Azure. I like you, and I want you. I'm sorry, Rad's got the riz. Oh, hey, Postia, what's up? Hi, BB. Oh, let me give you a shout out. I know you're a streamer too. Let me shout you out. I don't know. I think it's easier for lesbians and like bi women. If I'm honest, like, I don't know. Oh, thank you. I think it's just easier. It's unfair, I know. But I mean, well, I want to be as cool as Ron when I grow up. Women just do it like no, I know, like. And you know, the thing is I noticed that when women click with each other, it's especially if like, you know, like they like if you know that you're hanging out with somebody who likes women, and they're also a woman, right? And you're a woman. And both of you are like laughing all the time. Both of you are like complimenting each other. It's a done deal, baby. Like things get, you know, it's easy to notice, in my opinion. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm older. Oh, you actually got it very much right. Oh, good, Azure. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, the bowl. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the bowl. Guitar is life. We're gonna do the singing bowl. And for everybody who is showing up, hello, hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Ron Queen of Cups. I know there's a lot of new and fresh people over on the TikTok. Hello. Did you know I started on TikTok? You guys are really special to me. We are streaming on other places. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. If you'd like to check me out, maybe. And we're gonna do a free reading after this. And yeah, we're gonna do a singing bowl. So, everybody watching, if you've had a stressful day, if it has just been a tough one, oh, that bitch, how could she say that? Man, that guy's a dick, ain't he? They just don't deserve you. It's time to fill your lungs up with air. Imagine you're pushing all of the stress into your lungs. And we're gonna hold it, we're gonna squeeze it, and then we're gonna push it out. And then we're gonna do a cleanse. We're gonna cleanse that shit. Get that out of here. Alright? Okay. On 3, 1. No, wait. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Fill your chest right the now. Fill it up and release. Good job. I'm really proud of you. What a good girl you are. What a good boy you are. Time to cleanse. We're cleansing that. We're cleansing it. Get the fuck out of here. You're welcome. Alright, we're good. Okay. Next thing. Oh, thank you. You guys are the goodest boys. Okay. Your nails are cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I think it looks good with the yellow. Alright. Yes, you are a good girl. You are a good girl. You. Is that cringe? Just ASMR of me calling you like the goodest girls. I love your Tibetan Buddhist symbol. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like it too. I got it from Earthbound. I saw it and I was like, it's blue, it's mine. It's blue, it's coming home with me. Is it going on my credit card? With my fake money, my plastic money? Yes. But that, you know, when you're running a business, sometimes you gotta spend money to make money. I'm sorry. I always have a bunch of coffee before I stream. I really like your vibe. Thank you, doggo. Alright. We are going back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donators. We just did a freebie, everybody. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you are very much welcome to donate, but you don't have to. If you wait just a moment, I will do another freebie after this. Thank you. Thank you so much, Hiiwoh. And thank you, Boxman. We're gonna do Boxman next. Thank you, Boxman. Your timestamp for your reading, Boxman Uno 77, is 3333. You should look up that angel number. What does 333 mean? I believe it means harmony. Yeah, it most definitely means harmony because of the Trinity. And you said, hey, Ron, I kind of want a love reading. Oh, yeah. But if you have time, maybe an advice card about the job situation. Oh, okay. I've made many calls since last week and talked, wondering if I'm getting warmer in my path. Yes, since last week, yeah. We can do both. How about we do both? Let's see what's happening when it comes to love, and then I'll pull for what's going on in the future for your career. So we're just gonna do a cute little past, present, future for both of them. Nice, yeah, nice. Hey, Boxman, thanks for coming. You're very sweet. Thank you for trusting me as your reader. Alrighty. Also, Tucky of Faithful, thanks for the sub. Thank you. Okay, that's for career. We have the Temperance card in the past, so this is being very patient, waiting for your moment as well, and keeping the peace. We have the Magician card, and the Magician is a Master Manifester. This has to do with the energy that we're focusing on right now. So this is you making sure that you have all your ducks in a row, right? You have your time, your energy, your money, all focused onto one specific thing. I can tell that work is really important to you right now just because we have a lot of major arcana. That's not to say that you don't care about love, but work feels like a priority. Just know that all of this waiting isn't for naught. I do see in the upcoming future, the Nine of Swords, this is the near future, right? So the next week or so, the Nine of Swords is about anxiety, worry, and that's why I'm like, maybe you're getting a little bit anxious how long things are taking. Hey, it's okay. The Magician is a confirmation that we're calling the right energies towards us, and Temperance is, you know, confirming that we're bringing in more harm. It's funny that you said that you got 333 and we got harmony, and I said that's what it means. So anyways, I will pull one more for you. The Five of Swords. Okay, let's pull another one. Okay, well, the Five of Swords is about assuming the worst, so I do see you continuing being a little bit worried, but then you have the Chariot card. Okay, this is you being like, finally, oh my gosh, it happened. I knew it was gonna happen. I was a little bit worried there. You had me in the first half, but finally we made it. So this is gonna be, I would say, in the next like 2.5 weeks. All right, I'm a little over a month out now. Oh my goodness, no wonder you're kind of playing the waiting game. Okay, let's see what we have for love. You're always pretty spot on, really. Now, in the past for love, we do the Knight of Cups. So maybe in your past relationships, you were the one putting in all of the love, all of the energy, all of the passion. And I want you to know you shouldn't give that up. And I don't think you have. If you're worried that people just don't like that about you, or if that's too much, or like nobody likes it like the old ways. You know what it's reminding me of? It's like opening the door for somebody and they get offended. Like that's happened to me, dude. I don't know. That's the energy here where like you were just being sweet and maybe somebody was like, ah. But hey, I want you to know you have done nothing wrong. I want you to keep that up. This is about healthy foundations. It's gonna take some time. I don't know what's going on with love, but I want you to know that the Ten of Pentacles does mean time, right? You know, a little bit of time. Nobody likes to hear that, but we do the Judgment card coming in, and the Judgment card is about an epiphany moment, an awakening, and getting a wake-up call. So that's good to see. This could be like communicating with someone special. This can be about getting more serious when it comes to love, putting a lot of more focus into it. But that is much more in the future because I feel like right now work is the priority. That's what I see, Boxman. I hope that you like that. Thank you. Can you do the 6-7 with your hands? What's that? I can't. Sorry. I wish I could. Am I not cool now? You're like, time to unsub or like unfollow. This is my first time joining and this is so awesome watching. Like, thank you. Thank you very much, Life with Isaiah. Ron is always cool. Thank you. Thank you. Emily, thank you for the donation. I'm really sorry for streaming so late today, guys. I know like nobody's here, but I wanted to stream. I need to stream. I'm trying really hard to make sure that I stream every day, and you know, even if it's super late, I'm gonna do it anyways. So sorry. I'm sorry. I got really busy. Okay, we're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. And then after that, we'll do another free. We're gonna do a freebie, and then we'll do another Ko-fi donator. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. So we're gonna do somebody on the TikTok. The late night gives the card some power. I think so too. Yeah, you guys do the copy paste. It's fine. It's all good. Let's do duckdog. This is great for me. It's almost 8 a.m. Well, good morning. Good morning. Let me drink some water. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do Duck Dog. What's up? What's Duck Dog? Duck Dog. Your timestamp will be in the description on the red site if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And we have 3949 for your timestamp. And you said, "Hi Ron, may I please have a reading for guidance? I've been feeling a bit stuck as of late, and I'm not sure how to go about it." Of course you can. Of course. I do guidance readings for myself all the time. I'm usually like sweating. Ah! Am I okay? We do have the 5 of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups, as well as the 6 of Swords. What's the challenge? And the advice. Your challenge is the Hangman. They're telling you to see things from a new perspective. You know, it's funny because you said that you're feeling stuck lately. This quite literally means stuck, and that's your challenge. Now, good news. Challenge is a mountain that we can climb, right? It's something that we can work towards,
what a delightful
overcome, win.
Thank you for following
and
Ron,
so this is
Queen
about
of
you
Cups.
getting
Your
yourself
heart shines
unstuck.
bright
This is about
in the
you
mystical
seeing
realm.
how to get out of a situation. We have the 5 of Wands coming up as your energy. I don't know why, but if you're feeling really overstimulated, if you feel like just going to the grocery store is a lot on your mind or on your body, this is about a lot of kind of inner and maybe even outer chaos happening. Just know the Ace of Cups is here, as well as the 6 of Swords. The Ace of Cups does mean heal, opportunity to heal. If there's any relationship that you love, a best friend, your parents, your dog, spend more time with them, because this is your advice. This is to pour into the relationships that mean a lot to you. And the 6 of Swords is here. That's gonna get you out of your funk. I already see you on the way to this, though. I really do. Especially with this Ace of Cups here. Try not to sweat the small stuff. And I'm so sorry about the train behind me. Oh, Starra, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. And if you don't have like a bestie or anything like that, then maybe reach out to meeting new people. You would be surprised finding somebody who really gets you. So, and this kind of, even new communities are pouring into your passions. Something that really heals you. Something that people don't talk about is when you're... I want to put this into perspective for people, because yes, money matters. Yes, our passions and our goals and all that stuff matters. But when we are... And this is a little morbid. Here's a little memento mori. But when we're on our deathbed, we're lying there, we're about to die. We're not going, "Oh yeah, I made so much money." No, you're thinking about all the people you love. So I promise you that's gonna be the magic sauce to you feeling better. That's gonna help you see things from a new perspective and move on from a lot of things. Why, hi there, Peyton. Hi, Reggie. You're on the West Coast? Ron, this is gonna sound crazy, but have you considered doing ASMR? Your voice is so soothing. I have. I have a nice little Rodecaster Duo, and I have an extra mic input for an XLR one. And I've been thinking, I don't have the money. I'm kind of poor, but I have things to pay, but one of these days, I'm going to have a mic here, and I'm gonna pick up all the shuffling sounds and stuff like that. So I'm not poor. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to cast those spells on myself, but ASMR, but it's just random laugh, evil, and screaming into the mic. I feel like that's what it would be. I mean, I can be soothing. Hey, listen, if you do ASMR videos, I would gladly mix that. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Oh my gosh, Ron, ASMR is a lot of... Is it really? Hello, everybody. Welcome to my ASMR stream. I want you to know that tarot isn't as hard as you think. And also... those bitches aren't gonna see what's coming. You are entering your bad bitch era. You do not give a fuck about what they think. Congratulations. hear it ringing in my ear. It's your spirit guide. They said yes, bitch. Oh my gosh, I feel like that's so funny. I love your voice. It reminds me of Mabel Pines. I get that a lot, dude. I get that a lot. Be careful with whispering in ASMR. You can blow your voice. Wait, really? Whispering! I usually blow my voice out by screaming and laughing. Arisu, let me give you a shout out. Sorry about that. I really do try to shout out people. I swear. Okay. Let's get to the next Ko-fi donator. We are going back and forth between... Actually, you know, it's so funny because my ear is actually ringing now. And they're saying yes! Okay. Let's see what we got. You're fine. You shout out too much. Oh, you think so? I don't think so. I think I should do more. Alright. Starra, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, Emily, and thank you, Hiiwoh. We are going to do Hiiwoh next. I hope I say your name right. Thank you, Hiiwoh. And I know you're over there on the red site. Leave, hey, leave. And let me type your username in. We're gonna do another freebie after this, so if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat with your question, and I'll do my best to get to you. We just did somebody on the purple site, so we're gonna do TikTok next. If you're watching on TikTok, it's your turn. Okay, 46, 33. You are? Oh, good. I'm happy. You said, I have been... Oops, I forgot to put it in. I forgot to put it in. Let me change it. 46, 48. There we go. You said, I have been getting similar messages in YouTube readings, etc. But lately, I have a sense I might be one of the narcissists they keep mentioning. No. You know why I think you're not a narcissist? Narcissists don't care if they're a narcissist or not. That's like a key trait. Now, everybody has narcissistic tendencies, okay? In fact, narcissists also would rather do anything than be told that they're a narcissist, by the way. And I'm actually, to probably be honest, you could roast me. No, you're fine, bro. You're fine. You know, also another sign that you're not a narcissist is that you want to be better.
Oh, joyous
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a wizard war.
Join us in the magical realms of
Thank you, let me join you.
Dive into delightful streams and sprinkle love all around.
Also, Fake, thank you for the follow. Let's see what we have with the energy around that. I promise you, you're not an art. A lot of people, you know, this is actually a big sign. I don't know if you have people who regularly call you selfish or self-centered just because you set up healthy boundaries, but you're literally coming up as the Queen of Swords. And she's known to be called this, okay? People call her all kinds of stuff, but she doesn't care, right? Now, this is something we can step into, but this is your innate energy, right? This is someone who's independent. This is someone who's focused, truthful, honest, clear about their intentions. And I'll be honest, usually the Queen of Swords is pretty neurodivergent, and people just don't... They just, like, assume that they're awful, but really they're just, like, ADHD or... or they, you know, they're on the spectrum or something like that. And I feel it's unfair. It's funny that you would get this. You're fine. We also have your focus being the lovers. You love too much to be a narcissist. You love too deeply. And you're very honest when you do care about people and the things that mean a lot to you. You know? Your intentions do not come from malice, they come from love. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the Lover's card. You also have the Knight of Swords. I think that... Dude, if people are calling you... And listen, I had this happen to me once. I had this friend... Here's a little story time. I had this friend... and he was a dude, and I told him over and over again, I like women. I'm a lesbian. I do not date men. I like women. Women are hot to me. And he he was constantly just waiting for me to like switch over to the other team. And one day he told me like, you're a sociopath, you're a narcissist because you wasted my time. And I'm like, dude. I was like, you're just bad because I won't sleep with you, bro. Like, like that's the energy. That's the energy where people are just mad because you won't give them your energy in the way that they'd like. And, you know, that's not your fault. And that really messed me up. That actually, like, it hurt my feelings because I care. I want people to feel good around me. And so you're fine. We also have your, look, the 301s. You need to go to new thing. Dude, I don't know who you're around, but I wouldn't be surprised if you need to get yourself, you know, maybe it's the energy around the space you live in. You know, that could be very draining. It could feel like people constantly want something from you or expect something from you, that everything has ulterior motives. If the like narcissistic energy isn't a person in your tarot readings, it could quite literally just be like the energy of where you exist. So your advice card is the 10 of Cups, to seek people who love you, who enjoy your presence, who recognize your worth and what you bring to the table, and, you know, accept that you're just human, you have faults, and you do the same for them. It's more my life growing up. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. But yeah, I mean, that's a big sign. You know, narcissists aren't scared that they're narcissists. They're like, who's my next victim?
Oh, joyous tidings. Welcome A6 Blue to the magical realm of Ran, Queen of Cups.
Oh, hi,
Enjoy the
Zaki.
enchanting
Hello,
streams
George.
and delightful
Welcome.
moments.
Oh, thank you, of course. Of course. Women are awesome. I think it's a huge red flag. I know, right? I know, right? Okay. Okay, let's get... Oh, hello, Bio. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Also, hi, Scarlet. I cast too slow thinking process. Oh, no. Well... what does that card mean? Just kidding. I know immediately, but... Anyways. Thank you, Ace Blue, for the follow, by the way. And Sour Hanzu. Mwah, mwah. Let me get that hydrate going. Drink water, everybody. It's quite literally the fountain of youth. Okay. Alright. Love your vibe. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you. Okay, we just did a Ko-fi donator. And let me say thank you to everybody who's donated to the Ko-fi. Thank you so much. Thank you, Starra. And thank you, Emily. We're gonna get to you guys after this next freebie. If you'd like a free rating, it is... Let me see whose turn it is. Right, it's TikTok's turn. Yeah. Also, oh my gosh. Thank you, Schnaup, for the gifts. And thank you, Boxman and Astro, for the gifts. Thank you. Okay, let's do May. Hi, May. Do you get donations often? Well, I'm streaming extraordinarily late tonight, so not today. But I like to say I'm pretty lucky, you know. I do get donations, you know, most streams, but I never expect it, and it's okay if I don't, you know. Just streaming is a joy for me, and I always look at it as an opportunity to, like, if I don't get a bunch of donations, honestly, I get kind of excited. Is that weird? If I don't get a bunch of donations, I'm like, oh, I can actually, like, connect with more people in my chat. Like, that's how I see it. I know that's strange. Or I'll think about, like, oh, what kind of clips can I make from the stream? Or oh, there's no donations, so I can yap a little bit more, you know. That's how I see it, you know. There's always something to enjoy no matter the situation. Okay. Also, high class consciousness. You just moved today. Congratulations. I hope it was a good move. Okay, we're gonna do May. May, hi. We're gonna do your reading for you. Thank you very much for choosing me as your reader. You said, will I get my driver's license on my 3rd attempt? I hope so. We can see what the cards have to say for you, May. Your type self is 5430. And that'll be in the description next to your name. after the stream is over, if you'd ever like to rewatch it, we have this pop out, the Hierophant. Yep. Now, the Hierophant represents being in control of your reality, but it's also a sign that you've learned from the past, right? Like, you have had a tried and true method, and you've seen what hasn't been working, and you see what has. Now, the Hierophant is also about routine, so I do want to ask a little bit more context, because it can mean like cycles and stuff like that, that we're kind of repeating the past, but we'll ask for clarity, just to make sure. But it's usually a pretty positive sign that we're growing. We have a good base of knowledge. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles, you're fine. I think you're gonna pass. In my humblest opinion, we have the 10 of Pentacles confirming that energy of having good experiences that will set us up to passing, right? Because, you know, no failure is bad, right? We're learning, and this is a sign that we've learned. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. I do see you taking your time a little bit more. I don't know when you're getting, like, doing your next test, but it is a possibility that you might want to wait just a little bit longer. I don't know why. I just see that incoming because the 7 of Pentacles is about time. Or it could be an energy of, you know, you've been doing this for a while. I don't know how many times you've done it, but the 7 of Pentacles is about tending to your garden and a harvest coming at the end of the season. So I think it'll be fine. I do. All really, really good signs that you'll get it. Thank you, mate. Yay! Yeah! Baby Ron, what do you mean? Ron is a shining rainbow ball of sunshine that deserves her pot of gold. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Postea. Thank you. It's really sweet of you to say. Alright, we just did a freebie. We're gonna do another Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do another one. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. I am also enjoying doing the freebies, so just ask your question in the chat, and maybe we'll get to you. There are other people, but the name of the game is patience. I'm also streaming on other platforms if you wanna try your hand there too. All right, we're gonna do Emily. Emily, hi. Emily, thank you for choosing me as your reader and trusting me. As I always say, remember when it comes to the future that you are the master of your own reality and the wielder of your own fate. Thank you, Mood, for the donation. Thank you, Mood. You are the master of your own fate, the wielder of your own destiny. If you get a reading that you don't like, remember that you get to choose to accept it or not. I always tell people, and this is for other people who are watching as well, anytime you get a reading, I'm talking about TikTok readings that you see on your For You page. I'm talking about YouTube readings. I know, Bessie, I know you watch way too many. I'm talking about YouTube readings. I'm talking about readings that you do for yourself, readings that you get online, or even readings that you pay for. A really, really tried and true method to see if that's meant for you is you take that message, you take the energy of it, and you put it in your heart space, aka your heart chakra, okay? So that's in your chest. It's above your sternum, below your throat, right? And you ask yourself, is this meant for me? And if you get a yes, you'll feel lifted up. And if you get a no, you'll feel bogged down, like you'll feel fear or afraid. But if it's a yes, you'll feel the love energy in it. So that's my method to seeing if it's meant for me. Oh, Nick, thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. All right, Emily, your timestamp is 58:45, and that'll be in the description of the red site if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And you said, my partner made a new friend recently that I wasn't made aware of. Oh, I see. We had a disagreement on it and later talked about it. However, my gut is screaming at me that I'm not overreacting and I have a sinking feeling. I want to know how it looks for us. Emily, it was really brave of you to ask this. I know this is like kind of scary to ask, especially in a live stream. I hope all of you will be respectful to Emily, because that has to be nerve-wracking. I've been there. I've been cheated on. And I know I'm laughing, very painful. And to even be suspecting of it can make you extraordinarily paranoid and anxious. So let's see what we have for you, Emily. What's going on? This is you, the Chariot card. The energy in between and the High Priest. Well, you're coming up as a Chariot. And the Chariot is usually... Are they doing anything? Maybe not. But I'll be honest, Emily. And these kind of readings are really hard. And I don't want you to be like...
Thank you for following Ran, Queen of
Thank
Cups.
you, Kobo Kanaeru.
The streams brim with joy and magic.
Thank you.
Enjoy the journey.
Emily, I don't want you to be like, I went to this reader and Ron said that you're doing things and don't take it with a grain of salt. But I'll be honest, as somebody who has a pretty good reputation for being accurate, please use your own intuition still. And I do see them keeping secrets. You know, the High Priestess is somebody who is kind of keeping their mouth shut. But their energy will say it all, right? Their energy will say it all. We also have the Chariot card as your energy. This is about being right on the money. It's also Cancer, okay? Cancers are known to be extraordinarily intuitive when it comes to people's emotions and, energetic fields. We also have the energy in between being the Death card. You can feel the shift. And I'm sure that ever since you learned about them, it probably felt like this. Like all of a sudden your head is sideways. That's what I'm feeling. And that has to be so nerve-wracking. Your challenge is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about having too much on your plate, having a lot of stress, anxiety, and the advice card for the relationship spread is the Judgment card. Now this is to not only listen to your intuition, but it's also getting an epiphany. It's about listening to your guides, as well as clear, concise, truthful, and honest communication that's rooted in love. So that's the advice. So that's what I feel, Emily. Let's see a little bit more. Are they being dishonest? Could this also mean that they are interested in this person, not actively cheating? Yes, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, it just means that they are keeping secrets. Like, they're keeping their mouth shut. And it doesn't mean that they're lying. But it does mean that they're not saying some things. Okay, let's see. The Hangman, feeling stuck. The Empress. And... well, we do have the card. This does mean lying. We also have the Empress. This can be like, I think this is like the energy that's going on. And we also have the Hangman, seeing things from a new perspective and feeling stuck. Have they done anything? Well, the Hangman does mean like we're kind of stuck in place, right? So I don't think so. But if they said that they haven't thought about it, and my humble opinion, and allegedly for entertainment purposes only, I think that's a lie. But these kind of readings are really hard. I don't know if you can like hear me shaking. I'm really sorry, Emily. It'll be okay. And hey, if you want to reach out to me and like, you can just vent to me in my DMs if you want to. I'm really sorry. So, oh, it's Ernest. Hi, thank you for coming on the TikTok. Okay. And thank you, Joe, for the donation. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me. All right. We're gonna do the next freebie. Thank you so much for trusting me, Emily. I hope you can figure it out. I know that can be really, really hard. So,
Oh, happy
Thank
day.
you, Urzana, for
Welcome,
the follow.
Urzana
Thank
207
you.
to the magical realm of Ran.
I feel so
Queen of
bad.
Cups.
I know.
May your journey
I
be
know.
sprinkled with joy and wonder.
Listen to your gut, girl. Okay, alright. If you'd like a free reading, please ask in the chat. Let me know what you got. I'd love to do you, BB. Do I call you Postia or BB? Yeah. We're gonna do PosteaBibi. There we go. Oh, feel free either. I think BB's cute. I think they're both cute. Okay, your timestamp for your reading is 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 5 seconds. Yeah, hi Urzana, hello. Oh, highlight my message. Oh, thank you for... I love when you guys use the redeems. Okay. Alright, you said, I love reading for fun. If you're taking a freebie, by the way, around, yeah! A psychic told me that I'm supposed to meet my future partner between now and next year. That's exciting. I like that. Okay. Let's pull in the energy of that. What do we need to know? That's fun. Let's see what this person is up to. Let's... Hey! I love doing that. And I want to see how you'll meet them, too. What are they doing now, and how do we meet them? May you draw me? Of course. If you post it on Twitter, you can use my art hashtag, which is Ron Arts. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Okay, Ten of Swords. This is what they're up to now. King of Cups. Page of... Well, I could tell you this. They have been feeling a little bit blocked when it comes to love. And I think the reason why is because they can see through people's bull, you know what I mean? And I say that because we got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who's very wise with how they invest their emotions. They're also very empathetic and understanding. So they're very good at listening. And they're very good at giving advice. They're known as the person who can weather any storm, right? Now, the Page of Pentacles is in their future, and this is them trying to reach out and love more. So we kind of have a dry past. But they're embodying this energy of like, I want to try something new. And the reason I say it's new, so the Ten of Swords is being blocked. The King of Cups is their energy right now. And their future is the Page of Pentacles. And anytime we have a page, it is about something that's new, you know? We haven't done it either in a while or never, right? So this is them trying it out. Let's see what you got. This is going to make me twirl my hair.
Oh, how splendid.
Casey, thank you for the
A
follow.
warmth of joy dances in the air as we celebrate Casey. Welcome to the
Hi,
magical realm.
Amari. Okay. What do we got? We have the Three of Swords. This is how we meet. The Five of Swords. And Girl! Okay, the reason I'm laughing is they're coming up as a King of Cups, right? This is somebody who knows how to listen and give advice and very much wants to be there for somebody. I see you meeting them, and you cannot help but just tell them either what you have been through or what you're going through, and they open up to you as well, right? They're like, yeah, I've been through that. Actually, I had to take a break. And they're very honest, by the way. Like, they understand their emotions, right? And so we'll just tell you, and the reason I say that too is we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is an epiphany moment. So you see them and you just kind of know that there's something important about their energy, or like there's a huge, it's a magnetizing effect, right? Because it's a message from God. It's like being zapped with the downloads and information. So I will say the Three of Swords does tell me it is possible. And, you know, watch out for this, that you meet somebody and you think that they're this person that the psychic talked about. But deep down, you'll know that's not the case. I don't think it'll be a long time thing, though. It reminds me of, like, a crush. And then all of a sudden, you're like, what the fuck? You're not who I thought you were. You know what I mean? And I don't know. And you talk about it with them. And they talk to you about it, too. about what's happening. I'm gonna be no.
Oh, how delightful.
You're not gonna be struck by lightning.
Squishy welcome to Jellyfish
No, how do you meet them?
May their journey be filled
I
with
will
love
say
and
because
magic.
of all the
Run,
swords,
Queen
it
of
is an
Cups,
online
sense of
energy,
sparkle and
right?
joy.
So thank you very much, Jellyfish Star, for your follow. Anytime we have, thank you. Anytime we have the sword energy, especially so many of them, as well as another air energy with judgment, I always say it's online, right? It has to do with communication. In that sense.
Oh,
so
sweet glimmering stars.
that's what I was saying.
Pearl,
Baby,
the
thank
radiant
you.
gem, has blessed
Oh my
us with
gosh,
her presence.
Pearl.
Let's
Pearl,
shower
hi.
her with love and gratitude. Welcome, lovely soul.
Pearl, welcome. How are you? Thank you very, very much for the raid. Oops, wrong one. I keep doing that. Can I get out? Let's get a shout out for Pearl. Oh my gosh. Not TikTok going off at the same time. TikTok was also celebrating. Shout out, Pearl. Pearl, how was your stream? Thank you very, very much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Ron Queen of Cups, and I am a spirituality, tarot reading, psychic VTuber. I do those things. I mostly do like tarot content, but I also do palmistry. I also am very learned and practiced in astrology, as well as learning how to read birth charts and the stars and all that fun stuff. Yeah! I personally call myself a psychic, but I think everybody's psychic. You don't have to believe me. It can just be a good time. But here we do a lot of divination and focus on the mystical, magical realms. Sometimes I do spell casting streams. Like, I'll do spells for everybody in chat. Like, that's a good time. Where we do like love spells, money spells. So if that interests you, then come on over. Come on over. Thank you for trusting with your community, Pearl. You did tarot readings. Ooh, how'd it go? Did you have a good time? Pearl, you got such a good username. Oh, thank you very much, Arnice, for the donation. Pearl, your username is perfect. I love that name. Oh, Shakti, you cast a spell. Alright, everybody. What are we casting a spell for, Shadvi? Welcome, Shadvi! And everybody, go give Pearl a follow. They also do tarot. My cards shot people in the feels and knees. Oh, that happens, doesn't it? But it was good. Yeah. I always find those are the most powerful moments when we can really reach out to people emotionally. Is it too late to get a reading? No, it's not. It's not. We're still it's only been an hour. What do you want to spell for, Shadvi? Ponder the orb? You're just... He's not talking. He's just redeeming. What are we casting a spell for, Shadvi? Go, go, go. Or we can just do a good luck spell. Or a good vibes spell. Hi, Ami. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Bingo, for the donation. Thank you very much. The biggest money spell. You got it, baby.
Delightful joy. Welcome, Apple 3 Plays TV. May
Thank you, Apple, for the follow. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Thank you, Ayub, for the follow, too. All right. All right, everyone.
A heartfelt welcome to the magical realm of Ran.
You are watching and witnessing this stream. Know it upon your shoulder that I am using all of my energy to pass the biggest of money spells upon thee. May you see big dollar bills. May you see many money asides. May you have commas in your bank accounts. Okay? Skip! I'm loving it. Bippity boppity boopity. It's done. You're welcome. You're rich now. You're already rich. Your energy is radiating. I'm excited to watch more. You're reading. Oh, thank you, Ace Blue. Thank you. No minuses. In fact, we cast banish spell upon the minuses. Thank you. I need the money spell. Me too. Ran, you should make the cast a spell already and require adding text to it. You can do that? I didn't know you could do that. Y'all, I have been on Twitch for exactly a year now. I started in September of 2024. And And well, like I had the accounts, but I never streamed. But yeah, it's been a year of me streaming here, and I still don't know what's going on. And I still don't know what's happening. Any time spent with the Ron is riches beyond. Thank you, Vesper. Happy 1 year? Why, thank you, Casey. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys have bought a lot of private readings today. Thank you so much.
Oh,
let me
day.
actually talk about. I know a lot of you are.
To you,
oops, no, here.
Punched. May your heart dance with joy.
Thank you, Fruit Punch, for the follow. Thank you. If you are trying to learn how to read tarot, I've got good news for you. I have made a free tarot cheat sheet that is available to the public. It doesn't cost any money. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you if you would like it. It is a printable cheat sheet, so it is the exact dimensions for a regular A4 8.5 by 11 size. It's also that good old 75 pixel per inch, so it's gonna print out nice and clean and crisp just for you. It has all of the upright and the reverse meanings. Does that show it? Oh, I got the zodiac and the rune cheat sheets. Those are other ones. I might have to re-download it, but I have it somewhere on my computer. Oh, I think it's like on my cloud account. But anyways, go download that if you'd like to learn how to read tarot. We also have cheat sheets for the zodiac signs. That's what this is. Where's that? Eee, that's what this is. If you like need to know the birthdays and the signs and the modality, as well as the dates and also what planet rules it, all that fun stuff. And we also have candle magic and the Elder Futhark runes if you want to learn how to read runes. That's what these are. And that's also free. I personally believe that all learning material should be free and available to the public, easily accessible. And I'm gonna live and I'm gonna fucking die by that. So I will never ever sell tutorials. I will never ever sell classes. Okay? And if somebody tries to do that, that was a scammer and not me. Literally goes against my ethics. Okay? Alright. Let's get to the next Ko-fi donator. And then after that, we'll do another freebie. Yeah! We just did a freebie. We're going to do another Ko-fi donator, you guys. And then we'll be back at it. We'll be right back at it after this short message. Thank you, everybody who was sweet and kind enough to ask for a reading, and also an extra thank you to the people who supported me for my daily goal on the Ko-fi. Your timestamp will be in the description of the red site after the stream is over if you'd ever like to rewatch it for you to hold forever and ever. Now, Bingo, thank you. Arnice, thank you. Joe, thank you. Moon, thank you. And Starra, thank you. We're gonna do Starra next. Yeah! Starra, you're up next. You're my next victim. We have 1:17:50 as your timestamp. And after Starra, we'll do another freebie, so I'll be there soon, you guys. And thank you, Starra. You said, hi. General reading is fine, but it would be nice to gain some insights about relationships.
Welcome, Boxman.
Oh, thank you, Foxyan, for the follow. About relationships and the special one out love. Pretty much a love reading, yeah. I've never dated, and right now, I know I'm not ready for one. Still, I wonder if they're near or far. They're familiar or new. I like that. Yeah, let's see. Let's see who is incoming for you next. We can ask that. Look, I even want to roll this for you. I don't feel like rolling the house for some reason. We have Libra. We got Libra energy. So this is somebody who would be very honest, very analytical, right? Sees things from a very direct, factual point of view. This is also an energy of somebody who understands. It's funny because I was just talking about morality and ethics. This is somebody who has a very strong sense of morality and justice, right? Now, that's not to say that like they're gonna constantly put you on blast for everything you do and say. Like, no, these are people who want to pick apart and learn more about you by, having very deep conversations and stuff like that. We also have Mars energy. So this is gonna be somebody who reaches out to you first, okay? Mars is about aggression, drive, desire, action, courage. They're gonna go, hey, right? Hey, baby. You know, that kind of energy. Let's see what else they got coming in. I'm loving the style. I think you witchy babe, Anna. We got the Knight of Pentacles. This is a soulmate energy, by the way, which is really nice. The Knight of Pentacles does imply that it's going to take some time. It is the card of slow and steady wins the race, right? So take your time. Don't sweat about it. It will come. As I said, I do feel like they're going to reach out to you first. Now, the Lover's card is here. Everybody wants to see this in a love reading. The Lovers is about soulmates. It's about connection. But what I love the most about the Lovers is it's the opposite of the Devil card, okay? Choice. I choose to be with you, yet I do not force you to be, right? I love you enough to know that if you don't want to be with me, you don't have to. And I won't take it personally because your happiness means more. You know, that's the kind of connection that we're talking about here, which, in my opinion, builds the best kind of relationships. Now, we also have the Queen of Wands as the outcome, and this is you feeling beautiful. This is you feeling authentic and in your element. So it's funny because they're gonna bring in a lot of, so there's air and there's fire, all right? And when those signs get together, it's very explosive. So they're gonna be very exciting. I feel like you're gonna be in a time of your life where you're much more independent, okay? And you don't have to rely on people in order to feel confident or fulfilled. And they're gonna really deeply respect that energy about you. So I like that. Challenge is the Ace of Swords. Communicate. It might be hard because, you know, this is usually a sign of it's hard for us to communicate because we're nervous or, you know, we feel like it's high stakes. Oh my gosh, they're so great. This is also a sign of, you know, it's funny because I was getting the energy of them reaching out first. It's possible that, you know, with the Ace of Swords being here as a challenge, that maybe you're just like genuine.
Good afternoon, what? Good evening, wherever.
Oh my gosh, it's Pearl! I accidentally clicked on Pearl's name and her like stream started, her VOD. Sorry about that. So it could mean like both of you are genuinely busy and like talking can be a little bit hard, but that's not bad. Your advice is a 5 of Cups. So this is your advice for the time being. Don't be so sad. You know, don't be so lonely. You'll have your moments, but it does require you, you know, focusing on your own passions, your loves, because it is in a time of your life where you feel really good about yourself, okay? That's what I see, Starra. I hope that you enjoyed that. It seemed important to you, so I wanted to do that one for you. Okay, quick question. Do you ever incorporate reverse cards into your readings? I do. Now, I personally think that you can read very accurately with just upright ones. And reverse cards can add nuance, but they're not important, right? Like, there's 78 cards. And they can be put into how do you do that math?
Oh, huzzah! A new follower has joined our shimmering dreamland. Welcome,
I've never heard him yell like that for a
follow.
follow.
Just like the wonderful round.
Hey, Katie Josh Joker, thank you for the follow. That's funny. If I do, oh my gosh, my shirt, I have this like really big baggy shirt on and it's making me uncomfortable, but I just want to show it real quick because I think it's funny. It's Twilight. I got a Twilight shirt on. Anyways. Ron is the whole reason I don't reverse my cards when shuffling. Yeah. It can add nuance, but I feel like it can also add confusion. Batman. I know what you are.
Say it out loud.
Vampire. That's amazing. Ronnie, vampires should not sparkle. I need some sparkle in my life. Not gonna lie. I definitely liked Alice. I was like, whoa. You know that meme? What's that? I too love vampire baseball. It's just a classic, you guys. It's just it's funny. It's fun. You guys hate fun. Okay. Alice was literally the best, right? Edward, I have fists. I heard Alice. I was talking about this. It's so big on me. It's kind of uncomfortable. I was just gonna say, I bet Ron loved Alice. Yeah, dude. I remember I was how old was I when it? No, I can't tell you how old I was when it came out, but I can't tell you that. I was young though, and I remember somebody, like, we were going around and be like, what character is your favorite? And my friend was like, I bet Ron's favorite is Alice because she's fucking crazy. And I was like, true. Anyways. Thank you, Glee, for the donation. Thank you. What's your favorite cleansing method, by the way? I use multiple methods, but I find that the best one, personally, in my opinion, is to just say, I am cleansed, and, like, believe it. Because, you know, the magic is you.
Oh,
but you can use tools, right? Like, I have Palo Santo here. I have a bell. I'll use a bell.
Welcome, fellow spirits.
Only if the energy feels super icky, though. And I need, like, more of a ritual or an experience. And me just going, I'm cleansed, doesn't work. You know? Like, sometimes it doesn't work. But, I also have a bowl. Helps. You know, sound is really good. And then I got the Palo Santo. But, yeah! At home, I have a whole ass cauldron in my room. Hi, Rayron, what's up? And thank you, Glee, for the donation. I am not hag-aged! I'm not! I'm actually young! No one believes me! I know. I'm wise beyond my years. I'm not hag-aged yet! I'm only 585. Alright. Let's do the next Kofi donator. And then after that, we'll do another freebie. Thank you, guys. We're gonna do Moon. Moon, thank you. If you'd like a free reading, we'll get to you after Moon. And it is... Oh, it's TikTok's turn. So if you're watching on the TikTok, we're gonna do you. Let me put in Moon's timestamp. We've got 1:27:10. Thank you, Moon. How are you? It's always good to see you. Moon is also a tarot reader. Look, there you are. Let's shout Moon out. There you go, Moon. Okay, we have... Let's see. Hi, Ron. Recently, I met someone... Wait, oh, should I not read this out loud? Sorry, you put it in the private. I know sometimes that can be... I got headache, but otherwise I'm okay. Can I see this? Sometimes I just be saying stuff and be like, you weren't supposed to read that. I'm like, oh. It's kind of hard to do the reading live if I can't, though. I like the bells and I like to wash over my face to cleanse. Yeah! And a little sense to make me feel more believable. Yes! I always have to shower at nighttime. Yes, you can. Okay. Alright. Hi, Ron. Recently, I met someone and I find myself feeling drawn to them. And I have mixed feelings about it. I usually don't like to read into these things too much for myself, but they keep popping into my mind. What do I need to know about my connection with this person? Yeah! What do you need to know? Let's see what we got. Then explain why you're bald without... Dude, I'm a youthful! I literally just came out of the womb. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Moon. Let's put your energy and theirs into this. There we go. We have... Well, we got the 4 wands. I think you know what that means. We also have the 5 of wands. I see why we have mixed energy. Okay. Let's see the challenges. All right. I will say that my immediate reaction, and I usually do best thought, first thought, best thought. Oh my gosh,
what
Ray!
a splendidly joyous occasion.
Thank you for the follow.
A warm welcome to
I mean,
all
for
new
the follow.
sparkling souls
Thank you
from
for the
Reiko-sans.
raid.
Dive into the magical waters of friendship and merriment.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
the
thank you, thank
enchanting
you.
moments with
Sorry
Ran,
guys, if I'm
Queen
in the middle of your reading and I
Ooh,
get
how
rated or I
Welcome,
get
precious
followed.
soul, Roxy
In
Shimmer.
real life,
May your
it's part
journey
of
be
the
filled with magic and
experience.
wonder. Please join us for
Ray,
enchanting
hi!
adventures.
Did you enjoy your stream? Shout out Ray! Ray, call, sounds. Ray's one of my bestest friends. They're also a very talented streamer as well as musician. Go check them out. Thank you for the raid. And hello, raiders. I know you guys know me. Thank you. Ray's been trying to help me reach partner. Which is so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing my best. We'll get there eventually. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you're watching on other platforms, I would like to invite you to the purple site. It would help me a lot. I am trying to get that little purple tech eventually. But you know, when it happens when it's meant to. We avoided getting tazzed, bro. Oh. Oh, getting tased? What? Tased? Oh no, oh no. Let me put in a new timestamp for you, Moon. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna update your timestamp. We got 1:30, 50. Tased, are you okay? Alright, Moon. I think that this relationship is important for your experience because of how it will change you. Now, you can interpret that in multiple ways, right? Like, obviously, when you are in a relationship, you're gonna inevitably change. Any relationship is gonna change you at all times. It's a constant. But anytime we have, as you know, the death card, especially in the challenge position, it is a big, big sign that they're a big catalyst to change in your life. Now, I will admit, my first reaction was almost like a energy of a karmic relationship. Now, karmic relationships don't necessarily mean that you meet them just to have an awful time, right? Sometimes it means that both of you have like either unfinished business, or you have some things that you need to get off your chest from the last life, or you have an experience that you didn't get over. Karma isn't always a huge ass negative thing. But I do see like there are some things that we may encounter with this person. Now, your advice card is the Ace of Swords. And this is about honesty, truth, and clarity. But it's also a choice, right? All of the aces are a choice. So if you don't want to get entangled into this, know that all karmic relationships can turn into something beautiful, right? They don't have to end in awfulness. In fact, we have the Four Wands. This is a sign that we could have a big coming together. We could really enjoy each other's company. Karma is... I'm sorry!
Oh, joyous day. A warm and loving welcome to the Tangle Town. May your journey with Ran, Queen of Cups.
I remember how I've talked about how I've had really wonderful relationships, and like obviously we didn't end up being like forever a couple, but I love them, right? I went through a lot of trials with them. It was hard, but I loved them, and we did it nonetheless. And it didn't end up being something romantic, but I still really value them, especially since they stuck through a lot of bullshittery, whether it was inside or outside of us. And so, you know, that's the energy. So, Ren, I love how blue your stream. Thank you. It's one of my favorite colors. Okay, so that's what I see, Moon. Let's see. I want to draw a spell card for you. What's some? Because I know I think you like to do spell work. What's some energies we could work with? You don't have to accept that. You know, to me, it feels like my truth. You know. But if you hold it to your heart, as I always advise people, and it doesn't feel right to you, you know, you get that big old sinking, fearful feeling. That doesn't mean like it's bad. So who are they to you? Definitely someone we've had another life with. Definitely someone who's gonna look at that friendship. This is a friend that we could have for a long time. right? This is somebody that we have met before, someone that we could go through things with, but they will bring us a lot of, you know, love in a friendship way. It could be romantic, you know, if you want it to be, but it does feel a little like a little chaotic just with the Five of Wands. Okay, that's what I see. Thank you very much, Philodin. Okay. Hi, everybody. All right. I am going to do a few more readings, and I just saw that it's freaking 2 in the morning. Okay, I do have some private readings that I need to catch up on. They're literally due tonight. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more, and then we're gonna call it a night if you guys are okay. If you guys did get a reading from me, I will give you a private reading if I don't get to it on the stream. Just know that it'll come in the next probably 5 hours, right? I just woke up at like 7 today. Like 7 p.m. As in 7 p.m. So I'm gonna be here all night, but I do have some things I need to get to, especially since I have a debut coming in. So our Ko-fi's open. If you do get a Ko-fi donation, I will give you a mini private reading later. Yeah. Oh my goodness, thank you, A. Oh my, I don't blame it. Yeah, sorry about that. We're gonna do just a few more. Let's do Luna. I know Luna's been waiting. And Luna, thank you very much for sticking around. Luna, your timestamp for your reading will be in the description of the red site after the stream is over. Also, I hope all of you will come back. I'm also gonna do a tarot stream tomorrow. We have 13610 as your timestamp, Luna. And you said... Hi, Ron. Hello. May I request a reading about someone I am pursuing for quite some time? Absolutely. Let's put that red on. There we go. They have been through a lot, and though I feel it is one-sided, I want to know if there's still hope. And I do love them dearly and know them a few years, and we both refuse to be without each other, and I feel like they are my soulmate or someone I have a karmic bond with, and we are both content creators. I see. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have for that. That's really sweet that you love them so much. I always tell people, and it's very heartwarming when I think about it, which is why I'm saying it out loud again. But I say you can always tell what is on somebody's mind and somebody's heart the most by what reading they ask for. And you know, to ask of someone that you care so deeply about says that you really love. You got a big heart. You got big love. I like that. Okay, let's see what we got. Now, this is Temperance, is your energy patient. The energy in between is the Ace of Cups. This is about emotional healing, pure love, and wellness. Now, it isn't necessarily a romantic love because it has a purity to it, right? Like, it is, it doesn't have any expectations to it. That's what I got droplet after. And we have them coming up as the Ace of Wands. Now, this is actually an interest, a spark of interest. Now, this is a good sign, actually. Let's hear the challenges. The advice. Now, the challenge for this relationship is a 7 of Swords. This is running away. And we were on this subject of like karmic relationships, and it's okay if you don't believe me. You guys can think I'm crazy. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry. But the first thing that I saw from this is personally that yes, they have been in a life with you before. It's okay if you don't think that's the case. That's how I feel. Take it with a grain of salt. But the first thing I saw in my mind was like they have always had a difficult time being vulnerable. Not necessarily like not sharing how they feel, more so vulnerable to the extent of I allow unconditional love and I allow myself to not put on any kind of farce in order to be loved, right? That's the energy I see. Now, anytime you have an ace, it's an opportunity. right? So there is this deep love, and you are being patient. You know, temperance is about patience, harmony. It's very much on the nose for me. And they are interested. I feel that way. I do. And I think that they have been before, as in like past stuff. I don't know why they're like not feeling ready though, because the Seven of Swords is about running away out of fear. There's something they're afraid of. Okay. Now the advice is the Magician card as well as the Strength card. Now, I always tell people, practice detachment as much as you can with people that you love. You can't force them to do anything. You can leave the door open, but you shouldn't put your life on pause for them. The Magician card is about manifestation, calling energies towards you. And that energy is the Strength card. This is knowing you deserve better. This is being confident, right? And so it's almost like, I don't know, you probably have been in, I don't know how long it's been. Like, you probably have been in relationships. I don't know how they felt about it. I don't know, but there's something like I'm redirecting my focus inward because it is about self-love, self-actualization. It can also mean like liberating yourself as well. So that's what I see for advice. I hope that helps you. I really do, Luna. Okay. Hi, Aiden the Monkeys. Hello. Hi, Margaret. Oh, gee, yes, thank you. You're very welcome. Rod's private readings are the best. Thank you. I'm very lucky. I got a lot of private readings today. You guys are so sweet to me. It does a lot. Good. Yeah. And I always... this is also something I remind people. Imagine your soulmate. Are they gonna make you wait a long time? Are they going to make you question if they love you or if they care about you? Are they going to not fight for your affection, you know? Are they going to let you get away and date other people? Like, you know, ask yourself those questions because it can help you break down what a soulmate means to you and what's important to you. Sometimes I feel like he is, but he's so guarded. Yeah. I was getting that too, especially the Seven of Swords. It means masking too. Like, I have to wear a mask and it's okay. Ron, can I ask where you got your wand from? Yeah, dude, I got it from Etsy. And I got it from a gift from Techie a long time ago. Thank you, Techie. Techie, I don't know if you still watch, but the off chance that you still watch me, thank you for this wand. It's literally one of the greatest gifts I've gotten. I love this wand so much. Bippity boppity. I got it from Etsy. I don't remember the exact shop. If you look up blue wand, that's how I found it. I don't know. That helps. It's so pretty. I think so too. I love this. And I can tell. So I know how they made this because I looked up tutorials. But it has like... So obviously it's wood. But I can just feel that this is hot glue. Which is fine. Like, it's okay that they use hot glue. It looks awesome. It looks rad. So I can tell that they got a piece of wood and they shaped it, and then they put this in. Wait, no, they did this last, but I can. There's also a cute little sparkly right here too. I love this thing. And then they hot glued it, and then they spray painted it these really cool chrome colors. And I can tell that they took a sponge to the hot glue. It looks really good. You could probably make one yourself. I think it was like $30. You could probably make one for a lot cheaper. You were looking for an obsidian one. Ooh, this, oh my gosh. Speaking of obsidian, this is my favorite obsidian piece. This is the pendulum I got for Anubis. Oh my god. This is my favorite pendulum. I've never seen one like it. I got this on Etsy too. And their shop closed down though. Like, their shop doesn't exist anymore. I was like, what? They closed after I ordered this. It's so, I know, right? It's beautiful. I put this charm on it myself though. I have a bunch of charms. I put this charm on it. So, like, I put the charm on this one too. So, can you describe the Queen and Knight of Wands? I'm trying to learn those cards better. Yeah! The Queen of Wands is somebody who is very expressive. They love to be seen. They are not afraid to dress how they like. They're very artistic, right? They're very... Like, if you're finding a young Queen of Wands, I always say she's the art hoe. She's the art hoe, or she's like the she wants to be an actress, or she wants to be a VTuber. Queen of Wands, they also laugh really loud. I'm a Sagittarius. Queen of Wands also, you know, could be a fire sign. So Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Your laugh is very contagious. Thank you. Now for the Knight of Wands. So in a love reading, the Knight of Wands is famous, or I should say infamous, for being the fuckboy card. The Knight of Wands is somebody who doesn't want to commit in a love reading. But, you know, at its base, a Knight of Wands is an energy of like, I'm in the moment. I'm free, baby. I'm having a great ass time. Tomorrow doesn't matter. Yeah. What's a number boy card mean? I don't know. The voice actress of Kawaii-chan from AFMA's MC. Wait, are you saying that's what I sound like? Okay. I think that I should go. It's already 2 in the morning. Everybody, if you did not get a reading today, if you didn't get a reading and you ordered one on the Ko-fi, let me know and I will refund you if you'd like. Or you can wait. You can wait like maybe 5 hours or so, and I'll give you a private reading. So, yeah, I'll text you over on the Ko-fi. But everybody that I didn't get to, you'll get a mini private reading. Or if you want a refund, I can do that too. Also, please come to my chibi debut on the 6th at 7 p.m. Central. Let's see, who should we read into? We're gonna do Mochi. It's been a while since we rated Mochi, y'all. We're doing Mochi.
Oh joy! A warm welcome to
she's playing.
Dive into the enchanting world with Ran, Queen of Cups.
She's playing.
Let the magic flow.
We're gonna raid into Mochi. Thank you everybody for the follows. And go check out Mochi. She's so sweet. She has a beautiful voice. She's a very talented streamer. And she's streaming what's it called? Silk Song. She's streaming Silk Song. So I'm sure that'll be a good time. If you don't want spoilers, I understand. But see, oops, I did shout out, not raid. How embarrassing. Sorry. Alrighty, everybody. Remember that you are never, ever alone. You are so, so loved. I'm very thankful to have had your presence here with me today. Please come tomorrow. I'd love to see you. We're gonna do more readings, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.